Dirt Connections, right here, right now.
Good morning, my neighbors. So I'm out here in Stafford, and I've got a customer that's putting up a building pad, and he's been doing this since March. So come to find out, he needs structural fill, and I got the paperwork for it. So he bought that, but he needed some help laying this thing out. So he dug out this hole that was soft. I came in today, Tuesday, and I just kind of cleaned it up a little bit. The engineer's coming this afternoon. So what did we do once we kind of cleaned it up? And that's a point. And that's a point, that little white thing, that's 30 feet. And we're going 50 foot that way. I put these metal posts on the outside, and I shot my concrete grade there, which is there, and is where that string is. And it goes straight across to there. I've got a mark there, and we're pretty much 10 inches right where that ground is. Right where that ground is, that's grade, and that's hard soil. So we bought 84 cubic yards. It looks like we're probably going to need 4 more truckloads at 12 yards each. And then we need to find out if the engineer needs us to put dirt on the outside edge, or we can use this compactable fill if we have to put structural fill on the outside edge. But just as a visual cue, I just want, that's the top of my concrete. 10 inches lower is the top of my dirt. 10 inches lower from that string is my dirt. My dirt, top of my dirt is there. Then I come across to here, and the top of my dirt is, I got a little mark over here. There's the top of my dirt, top of my concrete, top of my dirt. 6-inch slab, 4 inches of stone. So, yeah, we're good. So we got to roll the material, and we got to proof roll it when Jonathan comes out here tomorrow with the truck. So maybe he can just run over this material that's loose, and then we should be 100% for the engineer to approve everything. And I got trucks lined up for Wednesday, Thursday. A little machine, I serviced it on Friday. Grease and oil and hydraulic fluid, and fueled it up 100%. I brought it down here on Saturday after servicing it on Friday. I didn't want to take a chance breaking down on Tuesday coming down here, so I brought it on Saturday. Just showed up and went to work. Have a nice day. Sunbelt Rentals, that's who I use. Big Joe and Nancy, or Nancy and Big Joe and Lorton. They're my folks. I use my little laser level. It always gives me little fits, but it worked out. Coffee break time. Okay, this is my customer Todd. He's going to run the roller. This is a collaboration here. He's getting used to the machine. We're just going to roll this right now, and we should be 100%. Doug is going to run out here and look at the site so that we can start importing dirt tomorrow. And I got to go to the yard and put the sign for the F-350 Jordan's trucking on it, so that we're all set, inspected, ready to go for VDOT snowplow. But I just want Todd to go back and forth with the machine. He's got a seatbelt on, get a feel for it. He's got the vibratory going on the front. And yeah, Doug will be here in a half an hour. Okay, well, this collaboration, Todd's doing good on the machine. Morning, my neighbors. It's September 3rd, 2025. And right there is the top of my concrete for this new slab that's going on over here. That orange line, that little line, string line, is at the top of the slab. So 10 inches lower, I got to backfill this. Now the problem we have here is this project started in March, and for whatever reason, the customer cut too much, or he needed to cut too much, or he kept the building that high instead of lowering it. So you can see the huge hole we got to fill. And tested compactable fill is expensive. So that's what we're up against. So I got 17 loads ordered. Hopefully you get 8 today and 8 tomorrow. And we averaged our cubic yards plus a 10% waste, or fluff factor. But there's a big hole there that the customer dug out. He said there was a shed there, so it's just a big hole. So for all of you guys that are your do-it-yourselfers that are building a concrete pad for a building, talk to whoever you're working with, your concrete guy, and try to set the building either lower or don't cut as much dirt out. Usually you got to get the topsoil off, which is 10 to 12 inches, and you get to decent ground. So I just got here. Project was March 2025. I brought on the soil engineer, and he liked them, so they're making this is all got to be supervised and documented. So we're going to get to it today. I'm on grade right here for my dirt. So a lot to do. And Jonathan and Shelly are going to run the trucks today. I'm going to back them up in here. That little car needs to move. Anyway. He needs to proof roll it. So if you could just be safe to get rid of that thing, move that thing out of the way. And we're golden. Alright, we're going to do a proof roll. Jonathan's super great driver will be safe. And we're seeing, how hard this material is. It's pretty hard. Yeah. She's loaded. I just don't want him to tip over. Right? That's good, buddy. What else you want to do? When they do the proof roll, how many times do they do it? I mean, what is he? All right, so you want to pull back in one more?
You do it like start here, then you work the way over.
All right, let's do that real quick and then we're out. He's going to start there like he says on the other jobs, work his way over a little bit. This is a collaboration with my customer, Todd. So I got the dirt and I'm spreading the dirt in 6-inch layers. He's now going to jump on that machine and he's going to tamp the heck out of this. And the guys left and they're going to go get 2 more loads and come back. We dump. That's going to be a little bit of a staging area so I can push my dirt. There's a big hole there, so I can't just plop a big pile there. So there's like a 4-inch cover there, 4 to 6-inch cover. My man's going to mash it, right? So that when the concrete building, when the concrete for the building goes down, it's not going to sink. You hit it with the vibrator. Yep, just vibrating the heck out of it, and we'll come to grade. The top of my dirt is right here. Concrete's here. That's 10 inches higher than my dirt. I got 4 inches of stone, 6 inches concrete. Yeah, we're just going to mash it. Okay, so we mashed it real good. I am going to put a couple of piles, couple loads right there, and I'm going to push that way, and I'm going to push that way, and I'm going to push this way. Start filling that cavity here. And we're gonna have a nice day once I get it raked out, graded out a little bit, right? 4 to 6 inches. My man Todd jumps on the roller and we just mash it and have a nice day. The guys loaded at 8:30. It's 9:05. I'm gonna say they'll be here in a half an hour. Offload and go again. Okay, we got 2 more loads in just now. I pushed it around and I didn't want, 4 to 6 inch cover. That hole needs to be filled up gradually. You just can't plop a bunch of dirt in there. So Todd's running the vibratory roller on there. Both drums are vibrating. He'll mash it down. We got our man over here, Tyler, who's gonna, run the test of compaction. And no fuss, no muss. So the guys left 10 o'clock. They'll be back for another load at 12. It's, hour, 2-hour turnaround. We got 17 loads coming in here. We'll be close. Anyway, if we get 8 today, then, Jonathan can work the next couple days bringing in the rest. We got till Saturday to finish. Well, I'd love to have more trucks, but, this is a season where you can only do what you can do. Everybody's busy. Jonathan and Shelly's got to work somewhere else tomorrow. But anyway, we're doing good. Okay, we got 6 loads in here slowly but surely. She's coming up the grade, doing the lift. Tyler's over there testing our compaction slowly but surely. Todd's on the machine doing a heck of a job. So no worries here. We'll just keep rocking. We'll get 2 more loads in here today. That'll give us 8. We got 8, 17, 9 more to go. Hopefully it'll get us there. There was a big hole here. Where's my thing? Right there. So we didn't account for that, but we did add 10%. So we'll see. Okay, we came up quite a bit, but we got a ways to go. I got 8 loads in here. And I'll measure first thing in the morning. I want to make sure that my dirt stays within the confines of my slab. But the sides have got to have compactable fill as per the engineer of record, okay? So we did something decent today with Shelly and Jonathan and Fernando and Todd running the machine and Tyler testing. We did good. Okay, so we got out here early. Jonathan and Shelly got out here and offloaded because we loaded last night. I took 2 loads. So the pad's coming up. I got 8 more loads scheduled. My little orange line there is the top of my concrete. Okay. So since I got to have compactable fill on the outside edge, I had to build up this dirt over here from the spoils because I don't want the dirt. I want my good dirt to crash into that and not spill past it because this material is expensive. That's where my pad is, and I'll be 4 foot up, so I got to go 4 foot out according to my soils engineer, tech engineer of record. So from here to here, I'm 2 foot up from grade, so I go 2 foot out. I'm 4 foot here, I go 4 foot out from here. So that's why I put this dirt here, because I don't want this dirt going this way. We're trying to save the money. See how that's happening? As my pad starts walking over, that ramp will be a end result of my new platform for the building. See how that is? As I get more dirt up, that's gonna go that way and have a slope, because you can't just build a box for the pad. It'll have a ramp, a slope to tie into the existing. My man Todd doing a heck of a job on the roller. We we got 12 loads in here. I have 5 more. I think we just might make it. Dirt is here. Number 5, and Shelly's behind him. Number 6 for today, anyway. So this is number 5 for today. Jonathan doing his thing, baby. So I'm trying to build that corner. So I got 2 loads in there. I spread it out in a layer, 6 inches. Mash it, then we'll take the rest and build the corner up some more. I got 3 more loads on the way. All right, this is my 7th load today. All right, thank you, Jonathan. I got Shelly with 1 more load. Gotta push this over here some a little bit, build this up. Maybe I got enough. So I shot the grades and put some numbers on the dirt, and I put the land planer on there after I serviced the machine and pulled dirt back up on the deck. I combed it out. I straight edged it. And then Todd's jumping on it with the roller. And it's pretty close for his new building. Pretty close. Okay, so I did the site over again with the land planer, and then I pulled all this material back. And Todd's just gonna run over it with the roller because it's here, and that's the concrete apron or the lead apron to the building, where that material will be compacted, so that's likely to sink. That's all handwork. It's got to be pulled back. So, but we're getting 99% of this ready. Okay, so we tidied up the place, cleaned up the site, did some final grading with the land planer. Really close on the numbers. So we'll have final inspection tomorrow, and we're golden. Then we'll cover the pad with plastic to protect our work, and he's ready for his concrete guys. Saturday morning we started 6:30. It's 10:30. Jonathan got down here first thing 7 a.m. offloaded. We got a load off. I've been dressing up the site. Todd's been running the roller. This collaborative effort with the owner. And then I pushed the excess dirt up against the building pad to hold it in position. Making progress. Coming to you live, I got a new helper. His name is Todd. Shooting the grades. He knows what's happening. Ran the roller. Collaborative effort with the land owner. Oh yeah. Yeah, Chucky got grumpy sometimes. His knee was hurting. Now it feels better. I got some water from the family. This is awesome. My man Todd, he's a professional shooting the grade. He can eat. His girl Go is supporting the family. It's awesome, baby. The pad looks awesome. Yes.
We're good.
Dirt Connections is right here, right now. Dirt Connections, the professionals.